How to make paper doll outfits inspired by Camila Cabello. Okay guys, so I was so inspired by the video My Oh My by Camila Cabello and the baby. So here, right here in this little video clip, you see Camila and her dancers and the baby. I think the colors are dope. So here are the things that you're going to need: paper, markers, scissors. Step 2, use colored paper. Step 3, draw a round circle like this. And you know, you're gonna look closely at the print, the design on the clothing, to draw it onto the paper like I will show you. So yeah, like I tell you, look at this, is the design that I drew up myself. Now we begin to dress them. So I'm going to cut this circle out and I'm going to show you how to put this skirt on the doll. Okay, it's important that you look at step number 6. So you're going to fold the circle. You're going to fold the circle into 4 parts. So as you can see, you see 1, you see 2, you see 3, you see 4. Now after you folded the skirt like 4 times, you're going to take a marker, a black marker, and you're going to draw just like a little curved circle, and you're going to cut that, okay, because you need an opening for the doll to fit into the skirt. So I'm just going to draw a little angular circle like this. I don't know if you can see it. I'll pull it back. It might be too dark. You can see it right there. And then you're going to just cut that off. Now once you cut that off, now what you're going to do is you're going to fold the skirt backwards like in an accordion style. So all of these that are already folded, you're going to take each flap and you're going to fold it backwards, okay, because I'm giving it more pleats. I don't want a little bit of pleats, I want more pleats. So the more pleats, the more folds, the more pleated the skirt is. I kind of want to give it, like, if you can look at this skirt right here that I made, it's like orange, but it looks peach on the screen. I already did one. I mean, it's kind of messed up, but I, you know, as I make these right here, the ones that I'm making, I can fix them, but sort of like that, you see the pleat. So I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. Once you finish folding it accordion style, this is what it should look like. See all the pleats? I'm holding my light to it because my light sitting on top of my play set is not working, so sorry. But you can see all the folds. That's what you want. Now I'm going to put the skirt on the doll. Okay, I'm holding my camera as still as I can, but this is the doll I will be dressing first, okay? Sorry about the nudity. But this is the doll I plan to dress first, and her name is Mina, and she's Javon's cousin. Okay guys, so here's the doll I'm going to dress, and I'm going to grab her pleated skirt and I'm going to put it on her. So here's the pleated skirt that I'm going to put on her. What you're going to have to do is cut it from the side. I'm trying to move it back so you can see. I'm going to cut it and I'm going to put it on her. I may have to turn it off and come back and show you because it's kind of hard to do. So what you want to do is cut it. Take your scissors and cut it up the side like that. Okay guys, so you see that I cut it. So now I'm just going to try to put the skirt onto the doll. If I could move her maybe a little closer to show you. Hopefully the camera will allow me to, because it keep going in and out of focus. So you just lift her arms up. I used a black balloon to create panties under the doll's skirt. And here is the panty I cut from the balloon. So guys, you're gonna have to play around with the balloon panty or the panty balloon and just glue it around the doll's waist. Okay guys, right quick, I want to show you how I created this top. This is the way I drew it, and I will be showing you a template, and I'm going to tape this onto her. It's like a little crop top. Okay, if my camera would focus, which I don't know, the lens doesn't want to focus. So this is what it looked like, and I'm going to tape it onto her or glue it, whichever way you want to. Remember, it's paper, so it's only a one-time outfit. It's not gonna last. And make sure when you draw this, if you decide to make this, put some scotch tape, some type of clear plastic tape on it to support it, so it makes it durable and stronger. I know you can't see the tape on the camera lens, but that's what you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. Okay guys, once you have her top on her, remember this is made out of paper, so I put 2 little glue drops, one here and one there, just a little bit. I used a glue gun just to hold this part down. You could tape it, but maybe too much tape may look a little tacky unless you know how to tape it up really good, just with some simple clear plastic tapes. So guys, you can clearly see it very clear. So what you're gonna have to do is, it seems like every time I put my finger in front of the lenses, it just gets crazy, and I keep trying to fix the different settings, and they don't do right. So you're gonna want to have to hold this down and taper it. I'm trying to show you the best way I know how. I will show it to you after it's done. As you can see guys, this is what the crop top looks like. Take your time and pen the sides down. I used, like I said, a little glue gun right here. If it show you, this is what I used. And you could use scotch tape if you want, but I like the glue gun. Just take your time and pen them down. Just a little bit of glue, guys, just a little bit, not a lot. And take your time and pen it down, and you have to hold it so it'll stay. If I try to bring this closer, it's just gonna mess up, and I can't zoom the lens. Let me see if I can bring it closer. Let it show. And I turn it to the side so you can see what I did. See, you can actually see a little bit of glue there, but that's okay. Remember, it's a paper shirt. It's made out of paper. See, glue the sides. You know, take your time. It doesn't come out perfect. And if you want, you can tape the back, like I taped the back. I also wanted to show you her panty. Let me move it up a little bit so you can see. Okay, it's not the best. Her panty, okay, is made out of the black balloon. You know, I cut little 2-hole slits and put her through, right? But I had to glue this down so it could stay up, right? I took a silver metallic marker and I just drew a line, and I drew little dashes to make it look like there's a zipper there. There we go. To make it look like it's a zipper, okay? So it's like a panty shorts or something that's gonna go under the skirt. Okay guys, now you can see that I have the doll arm sleeve, which I made out of duct tape and paper. So first I used the paper, which is about 1.5 inches wide and 4.5 inches long. And this paper is green, it's just that the lighting is off. So this is what I use. I'm going to show you how I prepared it and wrapped it around her arm. Now you can see the doll arm is bare, so we want to put the other piece on like we did this one, using this piece, okay? And we're gonna wrap this around her arm, okay? I can't do it on camera to show you. You're just gonna wrap it around her arm, just like you see this. Look at it. You see the way I have it? Just like that. Okay. Okay guys, so this is the duct tape that I'm using, which if you look at the back wall, it's almost basically the same color green. And I buy these duct tapes out of Michael's or Target's. So it's like a lime green or neon green. And here's the sheet of paper that I cut for the doll's arm, which I told you is about maybe like 1.5 inches wide and like 4.5 inches long to wrap around the doll arm to make her some sleeves for her jacket. So the first thing I do is I'm going to take my duct tape and I'm going to cut a piece off. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to cut a piece. Okay guys, now I have my piece of duct tape and my paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to lay this duct tape on top of it. Okay, just like that. Just lay it down. I know sometimes it don't do right. Just line it up the best way you know how. The duct tape is actually slightly bigger than the paper, and this is what you want it to look like this. I'm still gonna have to add more duct tape because remember, I'm wrapping this around the doll's arm. Okay, this is what's gonna give it that kind of leather look, but it's not really leather, but kind of looks like leather. Okay, so let me finish it and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, what you're going to do next is you take a piece of duct tape, maybe about this skinny, and you're going to add it on to this piece, because remember, you're gonna add this onto this. Let me put it on and show you what I'm doing. It's so hard. If I had someone that could hold the camera while I can show you, it would be so much easier. So you're just gonna lay a little piece on top of the piece you already created, like this. It's gonna look like this. Now, you see what I did? You can see where I laid it, because remember, you're gonna wrap this around the doll's arm. So at the end, you want to be able to have something that's going to stick so you can tape it together. Okay? Look very closely at the shoulders of the girls in the picture, and this is what I'm trying to create. Okay guys, so I drew this, and this is like for the back of the jacket. So these sides here is maybe like almost 2.5 inches long on each side, and then you're just gonna draw a round top piece. Okay, and then you're going to cover that with some duct tape again. Okay, the painter's tape, the blue painter's tape, that's what you're gonna cover it with. Okay, so as you can see, I covered the shape on the front, and you're going to cover it on the back. This is the back piece of her jacket. Now, it's probably not gonna fully look like a jacket because you gotta remember, I'm making everything out of paper. I'm quite sure there's probably a way you can do that, but I'm not a professional, so I'm not sure. I'm just experimenting. Okay, so let me move on with my video. So as you saw, this is the shape that I covered from the front and the back. And what I'm gonna have to do, all of this is gonna have to be glued on. I'm gonna have to glue it on where it's like this to make the collar. If you can see what I'm doing. Sorry for the ashy hands, I stay in the water. You see how it's sort of looking like it's a collar? I'm gonna glue it with my glue gun, and I may glue it right here. So that's what that will look like, and then, you know, I'll go ahead on and put the details around the collar. So that's just the back of it. Then I'll have to figure out how to add to it like the jacket, because see, you see how I have the sleeves like this. I can turn her around, you can see how the sleeves are. I couldn't do it all the way to the top because then the arms can't move. Remember, it's paper with duct tape. Oh. Now if you look, this is the back of the doll. This is what she looked like. And me putting the collar would be like this. You see? So it would come, I would have to glue it like that. But you know, you gotta make it fit. So I have to make it fit. And that's the way you would do it. But once I complete it, you'll see what I did. You gotta squeeze it onto the doll. That's why I use tape, because it's gonna give it some support. Because if it's just paper, it's just gonna tear. It's gonna tear quickly. So if it's some type of tape or duct tape, it saves it. It gives it some stability. It's durable. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, my table's a mess because I am crafting away. So this part right here, you're going to cut it down the middle, right? Because we're going to glue this onto the doll, and we're going to make it look like it's a jacket. I couldn't make a full jacket out of paper, so we're going to glue it onto the doll in pieces so it fits her like it looks sort of like a jacket, something like that. So once you cut it, it's going to look like this, right? That's one half, and then here is the other half, right? So let's just say we got the left side, and I'm going to put it onto her body. I can't show you on camera as well as I can when it's completed, so you can see. And the whole thing is, you're gonna glue it on. You're gonna make it look like it's kind of fitting her like a jacket, not too tight, because you want to give it a little bit of room, and you want to make it look like a jacket. Okay, I'll be back. Pause the video to make sure you can read every step that I'm telling you to do. Okay guys, so I'm gonna move along with the video. I'm gonna just go ahead on, and I'm gonna finish making the doll, the paper doll clothes, and finish up the doll's jacket, and then I will come back with the other parts. I will just take pictures, and then I'll take it from there. Okay, thank you. Hey guys, so I'm at the end of the process of making the doll clothes, the paper doll clothes. So the last thing that I have to do is put some socks on her. So I'm just going to use some white paint, and I'm going to do all dolls like that, and I will be back. Here are their white shoes that I'm going to put on them. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I may use this shoe. I don't think they could fit that sneaker boot, so we're going to see. And these are the other two girls that I'm going to paint socks onto them. Okay guys, so I took my white marker, and as you can see, I painted it onto the doll's legs. It's just that simple. You're gonna have to do a few coats to get it correctly. Okay, also don't forget to add the little belt around their waist. It gives it a nice little clean finish. If you decide to make these paper doll clothes, just take your time and have fun with it. Be creative. You can make it into your own little twist. You can even change up the colors. Okay everyone, so this is the ending of the video, and these are the details that I'm showing you, and this took me maybe about 10 days to complete. Hours and hours each day I was working on this to make these paper doll clothes fit on the dolls. You really have to play around with it to make it fit. Keep in mind it's made out of paper and duct tape, so it's not an outfit that I could take off and put it back on them again. I would love to maybe try it again in some regular fabric, but anyway, I had fun in creating this, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for always supporting.